Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at 55% level 1 Link's 8th anniversary Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, one of the two headlining 8th anniversary characters as a part of Dokkan's 8th anniversary. So we'll quickly go through their kit and then we'll take a look at them, how they perform in-game at 55% level 1 Links. So basically the premise behind these kinds of videos that I do is I just want to show how good the unit is. Like, you pull the character, you level them up, and boom, you bring them into an event. How good are they? So to start off with leader skill, we have Power of Wishes or Final Trump card, 170% to stats across the board in 3 key. And then they give an additional 30% to stats to Connected Hope or Majin Buu Saga. Super attacks. The 12 key super is the cooperation between rivals, raises defense, raises attack for 1 turn, and causes colossal damage to enemies. So for those of you who are confused about how this works, this is an infinite stack of defense, but only a 1-turn raise of attack. They are not infinitely stacking their attack on this. This is just the infinite stack of defense, and then the attack is for 1 turn. 18 key is the full power energy rush. So now they're greatly stacking defense. They greatly raise their attack for 1 turn and cause mega colossal damage. So like the 12 key super attack, they are actually greatly stacking their defense infinitely on 18 key. And then the great raise for attack is just the 1-turn buff. So really important to get the 18 key on this character, which is very, very easy to do. We'll take a look at that in a second. So they're passive, full power final battle. So they get attack and defense plus 200% start of turn, very, very strong. An additional attack and defense plus 50% when HP is 50% or more. Then they get an additional key plus 1 per key sphere obtained, and an additional defense plus 100% as the first attacker in a turn. And then they get an additional key plus 2 per key sphere obtained, and an additional attack plus 100% as the second or third attacker in a turn. So basically the way this works is depending on the function that you need them to fulfill, they're going to be more defensive in slot 1, but they're going to be more offensive in slot 2 and 3. In slots 2 and 3, you get 2 extra key per key sphere obtained. That is just such a ridiculous mechanic because it basically means that you're never going to be struggling for key on this character in slots 2 and 3. Even in slot 1 where they only get 1 additional key, like that's probably good enough considering they have a really good link set. Then they launch an additional attack that has a great chance, so a 70% chance of becoming a super attack when key is 18 or more. And then they launch an additional super attack when key is 24. So guaranteed super at 24 key, and then they have a 70% chance to launch another super when key is 18 or more. So they can super up to 4 times per turn if you factor in the hidden potential system. Then they get additional key plus 1 and a chance of performing a critical hit plus 10%, up to 50% with each super attack performed. So they're getting a lot of extra crit, and they're building up their key infinitely with the super attacks that they do, which, as you guys will be able to tell, this character really doesn't have any key issues whatsoever. And then we have the standby skill. So the standby skill on global was introduced as part of the Golden Week celebration. We had the standby skill World Tournament Goku versus the Piccolo Jr. fight Goku. This is actually the first character that had a standby skill on JP, but we kind of know how this works already, so I'm not going to go in depth about how standby skills work. It's basically just the same thing as an active skill almost. Okay, so the standby skill conditions can be activated when HP is 50% or less, or starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle if the character performs 4 or more attacks in battle. So if you do 4 attacks and it's turn 4, congratulations, you can stand by, right? It's a pretty easy condition because of how many times this character attacks as part of their passive anyway. So not really that tough to get this one. The effects are they go to standby for 5 turns, during which charge count increases by 1 per key sphere obtained by allies. So I think it's better to illustrate this when we actually jump into a fight here, but basically the way this works is Goku swaps into Vegeta while Goku charges the Spirit Bomb, and then for every key sphere you collect, every key sphere any of your characters collect throughout the entire time where this character is switched to standby, you'll gain a charge count, and then you'll be able to launch a finish attack, which we'll take a look at in a second here. So we go to Goku and Vegeta. This is the standby version of this character. This character actually cannot attack, right? They have no way of attacking. But this is what this character does. Keep the hope alive. Unable to attack except when finish effect is activated. Then they get defense plus 250%, guards all attacks, and randomly changes key sphere of a certain type to rainbow key spheres for 4 turns from start of turn. So throughout their standby, they have a ton of defense. They're guarding, and they're getting damage reduction per key sphere, right? Because it says reduces damage received by 8% per key sphere obtained. And then when you launch the finish, they get 500% attack. So basically what this is you're not able to attack with this character while they're on standby, and then once you collect the key spheres and you launch the finish, which is basically like you're ending the standby and you're launching the Spirit Bomb, the damage that the Spirit Bomb will do will be dependent upon how many charge counters you've accumulated up until that point. I don't know if there's actually a way to view the finish on here. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to view the finish on here, but we'll take a look at it when we actually do this in game. So we can take a look at the links here. So for the standby version, it looks like they have two different links. So Saiyan Warrior Race, Experienced Fighters, Saiyan Lineage, Tough as Nails, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Tough as Nails not really going to be that easy to activate with this character, considering that many Saiyans have that link. But Saiyan Lineage is really good. Prepare for Battle, Experienced Fighters, they're all pretty decent links here. And then when we go back to the main character, they have Super Saiyan and Experienced Fighters as those two links there. Oh, sorry, no, Golden Warrior. Golden Warrior and Super Saiyan are the two links that they lose when they go to standby. But overall, this is a really good link set, right? Saiyan Warrior Race, Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Experienced Fighter, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Like, this is a standard Saiyan link set that you're going to find on a lot of other Saiyan characters. In terms of categories, we have Power of Wishes, Final Trump Card, Connected Hope, Majin Buu Saga, Pure Saiyan, Join Forces, Battle of Wits, Mastered Evolution, Battle of Fate, Power Beyond, Super Saiyan, and Bond of Parent and Child, and All Out Struggle. So a lot of teams for this character to be pretty effective on here. All right, so we're going to be taking a look at this character today versus Frieza in the Ultimate Red Zone stage. Just a decently long fight that we should be able to get a good representation for this character on, both in their pre-standby form and their post-standby, Spirit Bomb launch. We're going to be running them on their own team. We're going to be running them next to God Goku. That's going to be their linking partner we're going to be using. We also have Bulma, we have Ma Jr., we have 17, then we have Power Awakening Piccolo as the other character on this team. The friend is pretty similar to mine. He has some skill orbs equipped, and he has like a few link levels, but he is still 55%. Pretty low link levels, by the way. So yeah, with that said, let's go ahead and jump in, and we'll see how this character looks here. All right, first things first, we gotta make sure that this is off. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in here. Rotations are, wow, these rotations are bad. These are, you know what, give me a second. All right, so these aren't the greatest rotations of all time, but they're definitely much better than what we had in the prior attempt here. Good thing about the anniversary is we have unlimited red zone stage attempts, so we can just back out and back in until we get a good rotation set up here. So let's go. We can get God Goku's intro here. Alrighty. So, we can sort of show the effects of the orbs here. So for example, if we go in slot 1 with this character, so the defense doesn't actually change until the turn starts and we finish collecting our orbs. So 229k defense. If I, for example, click on this, they're only going to be getting 2 key. So they're going to be jumping from 11 to 13 key. Whereas, I want to give God Goku this, actually, to stack him up. Whereas if we click this in slot 2 or 3, we'd get a 3 key instead of 2, right? So we'd be at 12, or we'd be at, so how much were we at? No, so we're going to be at 14 key here instead of 13. But clearly we're just going to grab this. So we're just going to give them 24 key. Remember, with 24 key, they have a 70% chance to do a second additional, and then they have a guaranteed chance to do another one. So they have, technically we could do four supers here. With this character. I mean, this 55% friend, do they have any skill orbs on? This is a different one. 7 crit, 5 additional. So they have 5 additional. So they have a 10% chance to do an additional every single time they attack. So they're going to have 3 separate chances to activate that 10% chance, right? The thing with this character is we need to get this. And because it says if the character performs 5 or more attacks, it does not have to be supers. So even if we don't super 4 times, we can still activate that standby. Let's go ahead and grab this. And we'll see how this plays out. We have a guaranteed double super incoming with a decent, with a 70% chance that it's 3 supers, and with a pretty small chance that it's 4 supers. So we'll see how this works out. All right, so God Goku's going to get his stacks in here. And don't forget that every single super attack that they do, they're building up crit chance and ki. All right, let's see what we got here. So this is the first super. They're at 6.9 million. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, so this is the 70% chance coming in here. Did we get the 70% chance, or is it going to be a normal? Okay, nice. We got it. It's a super. So that's 2 ki, 20% crit. Now we're going to get a guaranteed third super, which is going to be 3 ki and 30% crit. And we have a very small chance of getting a 4th attack. We'll see. 5 additional minimum potential system. Let's go. Wow, we actually got it. Okay. Yeah, that was... I mean, that's like the ideal turn for this character is 4 supers. So we got 1 great stack of defense. We got 3 normal stacks of defense. We got an extra 4 ki permanently and 40% crit. That is a very strong turn from them. Very strong. All right, so we actually took him out here. That's actually really good. I didn't want to move into the next phase with like a sliver of health left. All right, so because they've already done their 4 attacks, all we got to do now is make it to turn 4, and then we can do the standby. How do I want to play this? Because I'm going to actually end up floating Piccolo Jr. off of the next rotation. I want to have Piccolo Jr. next to Bulma, right? Let me think about this, because there's a world where we can have Bulma on the rotation with the friend Goku and Vegeta when they do the Spirit Bomb, but that's going to be turn... So, turn 5. Yeah, that would be turn 7, which... If we float Bulma off, we're going to go turn 3, turn 4, turn 5. Bulma's going to be on rotation. Yeah, it's not going to work. We're going to have to keep Bulma on here. Let's do this, actually. I'm comfortable with this. We can give them 5. Get the support. And then we can give them 24 ki. Okay, let's see how this goes. All right, that might hurt a little bit, actually. 221, yeah. Piccolo does not have his intro active. That's something to keep in mind here. I don't really think it matters for Piccolo. Piccolo's so good to the point where I don't really care. I don't really care if he doesn't have his intro active. All right, we're going to kill him here. We're going to be able to get 1 more turn in with Goku and Vegeta on the other rotation. Are we actually moving too fast? We might be. Are we not getting... We might not even get to turn 7. We'll have to see. Okay, there's the 70% chance. And then after this, we have another guaranteed super. Okay, hopefully they don't kill here. They only have a 10% chance to crit. Don't do it. Okay, perfect. Then we get the extra super. We get the extra stack in. Get the extra ki. Get the extra crit chance from this as well. That's really good. All right, perfect. All right, we're gonna move on to third form here. All right, we're gonna float off Piccolo. God Goku will be A-okay here. So we're at 519. Yeah. How many links do they have? They have Fierce Battle, Prepare for Battle, and Super Saiyan. So pretty, you know, decent links active. Super Saiyan, Prepare for Battle is nice. I mean, this is the friend that has some link levels. 519. Keep in mind they're 55%, right? No, there's I guess we do have technically Bulma support is active here, but that's with 1 turn of attacking. They're already at that level. I mean, granted, that was a really strong, lucky turn that we had where they got all 4 supers. Okay, let's give them this. That's an easy 24 ki. Again, ki is not ever going to be an issue for this unit. All right, God Goku. I mean, we're definitely killing him on this turn. And then we're going to move on to final form Frieza next turn. Yeah, I don't think we're making it to turn 7. I don't know if we're going to be able to see the Spirit Bomb here. If we don't see the Spirit Bomb here, I'll cut and do another run and then get the Spirit Bomb in. Just because we have to see the Spirit Bomb in the showcase, right? It'd be dumb if we didn't see it. All right, you're good, God. Goku, you can stop now. All right, cool. You got his stacks in. What are we going to be at here? This is with Bulma support active. 7.5. Yeah, that's pretty damn good. 55% character doing this, and then they're doing 4 attacks. Like, okay. That's pretty good. There's the crit. We did get the 70% again. So he's dead, because we're doing another additional super after this guaranteed. So he's going to die. I mean, he's dead, yeah. 5.2. They could do another one after this. I think he's just going to die to this one, though. We'll see. Yeah. So keep in mind, this character has done a total of 7 supers now. So they are getting a permanent 7 additional ki from their passive because of all the supers they've done. That's pretty dumb. That's pretty crazy. Okay. What I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to do this. I'm going to float Bulma. The problem is I actually would die if 17 takes a super here. Let's do this because Bulma's going to give ki anyway. If 17 eats a super from Frieza, he's dead. I mean, what is this extra? What is the threshold for his extra damage reduction? 77%. What is our HP here? Oh no, we're above that. Do I just use an item? I'm gonna use an item here just to make sure we don't get one shot by. I mean, it's a very slim chance that one attack is a super, but just in case. And then we're gonna be able to do this, get the support. Okay, of course, this guy always supers right away like this. It's fine. This is gonna do pretty much nothing. Yeah. Piccolo should be fully built. Yep, he's fully built up now. I don't want to kill here. Maybe I shouldn't have given Piccolo that much ki. Oh god, it's a lot of damage. No, stop! Oh, no! No. Actually, you know what I just realized? We're not even going to be able to get Bulma's active skill. Because I think it has to be 7 turns from her first appearance. And she was on the 2nd rotation. So even if we make it to slot 7 with her on rotation, she's not going to be able to use it, right? I think that's how it works. Alright, well, I don't think... She's not going to be effective against all types here, right? I think we need 7 orbs for that. I don't remember. I think it's 7 orbs. I know 7 orbs gives her the additional. Okay, she crit anyway. Okay, well, here we go. Just every character's going to now do additional and crits. Okay, yeah, she wasn't effective against all types. Okay, so we can go ahead and exchange or do the standby with the friend here. So the friend, by the way, after doing 7 super attacks, that's 757. Yeah, that's pretty damn good. And then mine is at 447 after doing not that many supers. So they're stacking up really quickly. All right, we're going to go ahead and notice how much ki we're starting the turn with. We're already at 18 ki. All right, we're going to go ahead and activate the standby. Let's see how this looks here. Okay, so now we're going to Rainbow Orb change. Cool. We're going to be able to give God Goku this. 8 orbs for him. Okay, so as you guys can see on the screen right now, we have the little charge counter there. We have 5 turns left of the standby. And you'll see as we collect these 8 orbs for God Goku, that fills up a little bit. And remember, we need to get 30 charge counts in order for the Spirit Bomb to be at its maximum. If I go to Vegeta here, no, it's not going to show. Yeah, I don't think there's actually a way to see the finisher effects on here. It's really interesting. It's really weird how they do that. All right, we can get 9 orbs here. So we're really stacking this up pretty quickly. And then these guys can get 3. I guess 3 is the maximum we can get for them right now. Okay, let's do that. I mean, they're still going to be at 24 ki. Okay, fine. Spirit Bomb's looking pretty good already. All right, that's fine. Dodges it. Nice. Honestly, if I just put Vegeta in slot 1, we probably would have taken 0 damage from that. And remember, this Vegeta gets damage reduction per key sphere. I think it's 8%. And we got 8 orbs, so he would have had 64% damage reduction this turn. Alright, so God Goku's getting his stacks here. Is he just dead? Yeah, he's probably just dead from this. Yeah, alright. So now we're going to move on to full power. Okay. Has Ma Jr. even attacked a single time? I don't think so. Just to be mega safe, I'm going to do this. Now we want to try and collect as many key spheres as possible to charge the Spirit Bomb. Let's go ahead and do this. Open up those STR and yellow key spheres. Let's grab those. And we'll bring down the STR key sphere from Ma Jr. We can grab that. Remember, we're going to be Rainbow Orb changing next turn with Vegeta. Okay, that's fine. We used the Princess Snake here. Just trying to get a nice setup for the Spirit Bomb. I think we actually might be able to get the windscreen. We'll see, because we can end up using God Goku's active skill as well, with Bulma's support. Alright, do I want Ma Jr. to go ham here? Probably not. Okay, I'll take 2 supers and then I'm good. You can stop now. Ma Jr. stop. Ma Jr. could tear this guy in half. Okay, he just did a normal. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Perfect. So. Oh, we can use Bulma's active. Okay, we win. Yeah, this is over. This is the... Okay, so... If you guys remember back when Bulma came out, I think I might have made a comment about this in Bulma's showcase where I was like, I'm really excited to see how Bulma and this character work, the 8th anniversary Spirit Bomb unit. We're about to basically just completely vaporize this character. By this character, I mean Frieza. Okay, so what is the best order to do this in? I think what we want to do... What kind of links do we share with Bulma? Just Fierce Battle, okay. How do I want to do this? I think what I do is I do this with God Goku. Do I activate God Goku's... This is actually tough. Do I activate God Goku's active skill, then grab those orbs, then use Bulma's active skill, grab the orbs, and then Spirit Bomb? I think that's the play. I think we can guaranteed kill Frieza if we do that. Because think about the reason why this is so stupid is because this Bulma's active skill makes all allies effective against all types. I think I'm gonna do it like this. You guys are about to watch a movie, just letting you know ahead of time. There we go. Thumbs up from Goku. Yeah, I set this up from like turn 2. As soon as Bulma was on the second rotation, and we had that quadruple super attack turn 1 from this unit, I literally, that's what the plan was. I said, okay, we know we're going to stand by on turn 5 with this character because they have the turn 4 condition, but we're not going to be able to get that on turn 4 because it's going to be turn 5 when we get the character back on rotation. So we're going to be able to pop the standby on turn 5, which means we can actually use the Spirit Bomb on turn 7. And Bulma's active skill can be used on turn 7 as well. So I wanted to make sure that we got Bulma onto the rotation of this character, specifically on turn 7, so that we could get this exact scenario. Getting the super effective against all types on the Spirit Bomb, it kind of makes it so that you don't really need the crit, right? Obviously, a crit would have done more damage, but not like an excessive amount of more damage. we just hit him for a 25 million damage Spirit Bomb. This is a 55% character. Like, you guys understand how stupid this is? The combo of Bulma's active skill next to this. What character is living this? Like, it's just so ridiculous. And I'm also glad we got to see the windscreen here as well. So there you guys go. 55% level 1 link showcase for the, well, I guess level 1 link, but the friend was not level 1 links, right? For the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta 8th anniversary. Let me know down below what you guys think of this, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.